What's up, everybody? It's the Kenner Collector again. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. In this episode, I'm going to break down this amazing new diorama for Jabba's Palace that I got from my buddy over in Greece. This thing's insanely detailed and one of my favorite scenes from the original trilogy from The Return of the Jedi. So let's go ahead and check out this amazing diorama from Jabba's Palace right now. And here we have entered Jabba's dungeon underneath his main throne room. And I just added a cardboard galaxy backdrop here. And then going into the torture chamber, the droid torture room inside of Jabba's palace. You can see the amazing detail on this set. Just look at the stuff on the floor there. That's amazing. The stuff he comes up with and paints and the detail in these dioramas is really second to none, in my opinion. You have the door back there that C-3PO gets taken out of to go back upstairs. And one of my favorite scenes from Return of the Jedi. So let's add some more figures to this diorama set. Play out a few of my favorite scenes from this part of the Return of the Jedi. So here we have C-3PO and R2-D2 being led down the corridor by the Gamorrean guards. There's two of them. And then you remember that worm arm or whatever octopus arm is that sticks out of the cell and grabs C-3PO's arm. So this is just a cardboard galaxy backdrop that you can actually pair with the vintage Kenner Jabba's Dungeon playset that came in two different versions. But just a really cool backdrop that goes really well with this diorama of the droid torture room. So let's add some more characters over in there next.
Good. New acquisitions. You are a protocol droid, are you not?
This power droid isn't feeling too good. So here's the next scene I wanted to play out. This is a custom power droid. And he's having his feet held to the fire by 8D8, the torture droid that we got from Kenner back in the day, back in the early 80s. And again, you can just see some more of this detail on the wall back here and the machine that he uses and the different levers and controls here. So this is just an awesome detailed scene with the torture droid. And then there's somebody's podium back here that looks empty. And there's a guard in the background. I wonder whose podium that is. Let's check this out.
You're a feisty little one, but you'll soon learn some respect. I have need for you on the Master's sail barge, and I think you'll fill in nicely.
And now we have the entire crew. We have EV-9D9, Jabba's droid in the background there. We have added another guard, C-3PO, R2-D2 to the mix. And let's check this out. Again, just more detail. One of my favorite action figures from the Power of the Force line that we got. And then you have a 2-1B type droid here that's being strung up, pulled apart, disintegrated. And then in the back, you even have this communications droid, which is kind of cool. He's all pulling apart in the film. I didn't want to break my action figure, but you get the picture there in the back. And then just more detail. There's kind of a room back here with some crates and stuff in it. And kind of a prison cell. So those are all the different types of, scenes you can play out, figures you can add to this playset or diorama. And just, again, amazing detail from Diorama for you over in Greece. Check him out on Etsy, eBay, and then we'll kind of pan out and show this entire set with my little Return of the Jedi sign on top. That's just a little 3D printed sign you can find on eBay or Etsy. But yeah, this is Jabba's droid torture room from Jabba's palace from Return of the Jedi. And thanks for tuning in. All right, I just wanted to feature the 3 custom action figures that I had in this video. This is a custom power droid. This was original power droid from Kenner, painted up by my buddy Greg over at Ouroboros Customs. He's done a couple of different new paint schemes on these power droids for me, and I think they look very cool. You know, we only had the one color scheme that we got from Kenner back in the day, so let's go ahead and check out these other 2 droids. This is a trash compactor custom. This is a communication droid, and this is the droid that you saw on the back left, all disheveled. Also, you know, from the Return of the Jedi, from the Jabba's dungeon scene. Also painted up by Ouroboros Customs. You can see the cool detail on this guy. And then, lastly, we have a custom 2-1B style droid. This is from Plastic Vomit Customs. And when they put this up on their page, I had to claim this one immediately. This one is so cool. The medical droid is one of my favorite droids from the original Kenner line. And you can see he comes with a little staff that's wobbling right there. But just a really cool paint job. And he has kind of the translucent orange torso in the middle there, which is really cool. And then this black and metallic silver paint job. And he turned out really sweet. So thank you guys for tuning in and appreciate it. And that's a wrap on this episode. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Throw a like on this. It really helps support the channel. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already so you don't miss any future vintage kind of Star Wars content. And go check out Diorama for you. It's just spelled out Diorama, and then the number 4, UYOU. Check out his selling page on eBay and Etsy, and he's got all these crazy, 2-scale for 3.75-inch figures, Star Wars dioramas that are crazy detailed. Ships super fast and does amazing work. Very talented artist. Go check him out. Support him. And until next time, remember to collect the Kenner.